Border security ranks as a major issue in this year's election, and polls show that more Americans think that Republicans are better able to handle it than Democrats, a vulnerability that Vice President Kamala Harris is now trying to address as she runs for the White House.
What a bad job she did on the border.
It's a message that Donald Trump's campaign keeps stressing, blasting the border policies of President Joe Biden and now Vice President Kamala Harris. Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, taking that message to the border state of Arizona late last week.
It is unbelievable what we're letting happen at this southern border, and we're letting it happen because Kamala Harris refuses to do her job.
Now, as Harris campaigns in Arizona on Friday, she's moving to combat the criticism, launching a new ad that touts her record as California's Attorney General.
As a border state prosecutor, she took on drug cartels and jailed gang members for smuggling weapons and drugs across the border.
The ad also promises new measures as president and highlights her support of sweeping new border restrictions that the Biden administration negotiated with Senate Republicans earlier this year.
The motion is not agreed to.
Before Republicans killed the bill in Congress at the direction of Trump. The number of migrants illegally crossing the southern border did surge to record levels under Biden, but crossings have now dropped to the lowest in more than 3 years after Biden imposed new restrictions in June on those seeking asylum.
First and foremost, inflation and economy is really the top issue.
Edward Vargas, a professor at Arizona State University, says most Arizona voters are still focused on their pocketbooks first and foremost, although immigration will also be a driving issue.
Both sort of Republicans and Democrats, both Latino Republicans and Latino Democrats, while they both may say immigration is a top issue, what to do about and how to do it is different.
Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump is headlining a rally Friday night in Montana for a Republican Senate candidate who's trying to unseat Democrat Jon Tester, a race that could determine which party controls the Senate. Reporting in Washington, the 7 Koslof, Spectrum News.